Gusto ko magtayo ng negosyo pero natatakot ako. Hi guys, my name is Ai and I am a small business owner and a franchisor and also a content creator. And now I am here to help you guys overcome your fear of starting a business. Share ko lang yung short story about a friend of mine na tinulungan ko na ma-overcome niya yung fear niya of starting a business. Now, she has a business na small business din, pero alam niyo yun, na-overcome niya yung fear niya doon sa part na yan na pagtatayo ng negosyo. Alam niyo, ang sabi ko lang sa kanya, yung fear mong yun, gamitin mo yun para malampasan mo yung pagtatayo ng negosyo. Kasi kapag nandun ka na, mas marami pang fear na mangyayari. Sa pananaw niya, tinakot ko siya. Pero pinrangka ko lang siya na gusto mo to, di ba? I-go mo. Lampasan mo tong phase na to. So, paano mo ba gagawin yon? Ay, nasasabi mo lang yan kasi sobrang malakas ang loob mo. No, matatakotin din ako, guys. Ang dami kong fear before I start my first business. Ang daming tumatakbo sa isip ko, yung anxiousness na naiisip ko na what if hindi ako mag-succeed? Babalik ako sa dating buhay ko. Alam niyo yun? Madami akong fears, pero number one na dapat mong gawin kung gusto mong simulan talaga siya is acknowledge your fear. Tanggapin mo sa sarili mo na itong fear na to, papalamon ba ako o hindi? Ganun yung una mong sabihin sa sarili mo na okay, may takot ako na mag-release ng ganitong pera. Pero hanggang dito na lang ba ako? Ganyan yung una kong na-experience nun. Bago lumakas yung loob ko ng todo. Hanggang sa, ayun na, next thing I know, ang dami po nang inaasikaso na negosyo. Not only that, yung freelancing business ko, tinuloy ko pa din hanggang ngayon. So, I consider my freelancing a business also. Number 2, shift your mindset. Ang maia-advise ko sa inyo, okay, magpalaban doon sa failure na yan. Gamitin nyo siya to create a new strategy in your business. Every successful entrepreneur has faced setbacks. Instead of thinking, what if I fail? Tanungin mo yung sarili mo. Ask yourself, what can I learn if things don't go as planned? Number 3, start small and take action. Pag sinimulan mo kasi yung plano mo na big agad, dun mag-start yung yung disappointments pag hindi mo na-achieve. So, start small, little by little. Simulan mo. I'm gonna share you an idea. One of my business, yung pet hygiene products na pinuproduce namin. Sobrang taas nung plan namin. Kasi gusto namin ganito, gusto namin ganyan. But then we realize, may nangyari na sa aming failure before. So, nagiging careful na kami. Nag-start kami as small na, okay, ito lang muna. Ito lang muna ang variety of products and one step at a time. Mas mahirap mag-take ng risk ng sobrang laki yung in-invest mo. In terms of money, mas mahirap siya. Basta, the key is to take an action. No matter how small siya, gagawan mo ng action. Malaki o maliit, gawan mo ng action. Number 4, surround yourself with support. Napaka-valuable sa akin ng support system, lalo-lalo na ng family. Nung nag-start ako, nandun yung family ng husband ko. Sobrang nakakagana na maging masipag kasi napapaligiran ka ng mga naniniwala sa'yo. So, surround yourself with that. Kasi pag isa sa family member mo, ay, bakit yung simula na kaya mo ba? Mga ganong criticism. Dun ka na mag-start na madagdagan yung fear mo. So, avoid those people. Or best, wag mo silang sharean ng idea mo. Gulatin mo na lang sila pag success ka. Yun ang pinakamaganda. Number 5, plan and prepare for the risk. Kasi sa totoo lang, fear often comes from uncertainty. Gumawa ka ng business plan mo. Napaka-importante niyan na mayroon kang plan. I-calculate mo yung risk na gagawin mo for that certain business. Tapos, set up a financial safety net. Kung ito yung budget ko, hanggang dito lang ako. If this fails, hindi na maapektuhan yon yung natirang budget ko na yun. Kailangan sa negosyo mo, meron ka dapat roadmap. Kahit imaginary roadmap, lagi ko yan ini-aim na ito yung path, ito yung goal, ito ako, asan na ako ngayon. Para mas ma-feel mo na in control ka sa ginagawa mo parate. To know further, pwede nyo akong i-message here para ma-explain ko sa inyo. I also offer free help to the people kapag may free time ako. No? Sana may free time ako. And then, lastly, take take the leap. Remember, every success business owner wants, just like you, kagaya mo lang din na nagsisimulang, mag-isip pa lang. The difference, they took the leap. You can do that too. Kaya mong gawin yan. Believe in yourself. Take every first step, every failure, take it as a challenge, a learning, and start building your dream today. Maraming salamat kung umabot ka sa hanggang dito sa moment na to. Ibig sabihin talagang ina-absorb mo. Ibig sabihin nasa stage ka na talaga na kailangan ko lang ng validation. Nakita ko yung video ni Ai. Ganun. Kung napapanood mo to and you're in the situation na you're planning to start up a business, this is your sign na mag-start ka na ng business. But, like I said, make a roadmap. Plan ahead. Make a business plan. Ang paniniwala ko sa totoo lang, if ang mindset mo sa pagnenegosyo bahala na, you're not doing business. You're gambling. Okay? So, pinapasa Diyos mo, pinapasa kung sino man yung pinaniniwalaan mo, yung bagay na ininvesan mo ng malaking pera. And you're wasting money, you're wasting time, you're wasting effort. So, plan ahead and do the best that you can. Reserve energy as much as you can. Take a rest. Kung kailangan mong mag-rest. Doesn't mean na you're so stressed, pagod ka na, hihinto ka na. No, just take a rest. Personal advice ko yan. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to learn more or know more about business tips or anything na under ng aking niche, feel free to comment below, subscribe, follow my Facebook page, join my community Millennial Negosyante, and subscribe here. Tulungan niyo ako achieve yung goal ko na marami akong matulungan na millennial na maging soon-to-be negosyante because we millennials are the future success stories. Bye-bye!